coming to you from Seattle tonight, where the roof at Safeco Field has been closed for comfort. It's the home opener of this new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Seattle Mariners. It's Mariners baseball, and it comes your way next. In now is Adam Eaton. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Toronto, center fielder Adam Eaton.
Soft liner to the right side, and that is through into right field for a single. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first.
In the second
so
spot
stepping in, Cesar Hernandez, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. 1-0 pitch on the way. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. At the plate, Jose Ramirez. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him. Currently sitting in the high 320s. From the stretch. Changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got two on, nobody out. Look, I want to.
And this one gets away. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. 1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Desmond has it, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Into the box, Russell Martin. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And a ball, 1-0.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Second baseman, Devin Travis.
He's set and the pitch. Devin Travis is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Throw on to Alonso. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Mariners, center fielder Ender Inciarte.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Another payoff pitch. This is in the air out to left field. Frazier moves over, makes the play, 1 away. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Ian Desmond becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
This is one of those, I have a lot of respect for you at bats right here. He hasn't thrown a fastball yet. Right there, a little backdoor curveball that just missed. He's really pitching careful.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Eaton is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Striding into the box, Jake Lamb will start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. Inciarte has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Into the box now. Frazier. First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Under it is Alonso, 2 away now. So digging in now, Michael Saunders. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base.
The designated hitter.
Digging in, Nick Markakis. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And here's a ball hit in the air. Seager in foul ground. And that's the 3rd out. Stepping into the box, Robinson Cano. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. Frazier is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Edwin Encarnacion. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Throw on to first will take care of Encarnacion for the second out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Yonder Alonso. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And Alonso's going to have himself a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Now in the box, Mike Zunino. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Now a throw over and the runner back. Stroman comes set. 0-1 pitch on its way. Now a swing and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reaction. Digging in for his second at-bat, Adam Eaton. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Adam Eaton.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Shortstop, Cesar Hernandez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Cesar Hernandez will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. 1 out, nobody on. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cano ranging into the outfield, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Jose Ramirez. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Standing in, Ben Gamel. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Fielder, Ben Gamel.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners. Taylor Motter steps into the box. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. In now, Ender Inciarte, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now both runners are breaking. Line to the right side. And he will make the catch here shy of the track for the first out as the runners will retreat. And now a throw to first, and they got him. Never really had a chance with the hit and run on as he gets doubled up on the line drive. Riding in once again, Ian Desmond. 0-for-1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And Lamb will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Russell Martin now. He's 0-for-1 thus far.
Blue Jays, catcher Russell Martin.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. Comes into this at bat 0-for-1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte's there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Jake Lamb standing in now. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Seager. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Third baseman, Kyle Seager.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Grounded to short. And a rather easy first out. Ready for another chance. Robinson Cano hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. But the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Now at the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Encarnacion.
First things first, here's a throw over. And a dive, but he's back. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. On the ground is short. This could be 2. And this gets under the shortstop's glove. That'll likely be a base hit. So striding in, Yonder Alonso. A base hit in his first trip. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1.
Boy, man, I tell you, that looked like a good pitch right there. That looked like that pitch was in the zone. He just missed it.
And he's back standing. First and second now, 1 man out. Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Here now is Mike Zunino. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Zunino.
He's set. Here it comes. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first. He'll be in time, and the Mariner rally gets turned away as the inning is over. Ready now, Clint Frazier. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder, Clint Frazier.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Motter is there. 1 down. Into the box now, Michael Saunders. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
This guy's one of the great pitchers in the game. When he's pitching from 0-2 counts, hitters don't have a chance. I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Now batting.
Settling in now,
Designated
Nick
hitter.
Markakis
Nick
comes into this
Markakis.
at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A high fastball is in there.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that. Coming to the plate now, Ben Gamble. He'll lead things
Leading
off
off for
as
the
we
Mariners.
begin the home 5th.
Left fielder, Ben Gamble.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Eaton is under it, 1 away. Taylor
Now batting.
Motter steps into the
Right
box.
fielder, Taylor Motter.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Toss started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now here's the pitch. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Here's Lamb to make the catch now, and there are 2 away. Digging in once
Center
again,
fielder, number
Ender
11.
Inciarte.
Ender
He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And this one will be out of play off to the left. Stroman gets the sign. Here's the 2-1. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. In now is Adam Eaton. He's 1 for 2 in the
Leading
ball
off for the
game.
Blue Jays, center fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton.
Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Ball 3. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Line drive to center field. Inciarte is right there, 1 down. Striding in once again, Cesar Hernandez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First offering on its way. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Popped up. Cano on the move. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Motter is under it, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Ian Desmond.
Leading off for the
He comes in
Mariners.
0 for 2 thus
The
far.
shortstop, Ian Desmond.
Into the windup and the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Travis has it. And he's set down, 1 away. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Hernandez onto the grass. 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Robinson Cano. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch on its way. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Stroman's ready. Here it is on 1-0. Hit in the air out to center field. Eaton is under it. And that retires the side. Russell Martin now. No hits in 2
Leading
trips
off
to
for
the
Blue
plate
Jays,
for him in the ball game.
The catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
Line towards center field. Inciarte is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
Mutter coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Jake Lamb standing in now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Jake Lamb.
Here's the first pitch to him. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Popped up. And a close play at first, but he's called out, and the side is retired.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Digging in and looking for more, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and a big swing by Encarnacion as this is sent out to deep left field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Here's Yonder Alonso. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now. Too high, and it's 3-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Mike Zunino checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Just a tick behind for a strike.
That's a bullet up and in on the hands. Hard to turn on anything like that.
Tapped down the line. That winds up foul.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead runs in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Left fielder.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Frazier is after it, and this will fall, but it's a foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On to first, and they get the double play. Stepping in and ready for another shot,
Right,
Taylor Motter. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Motter.
First pitch of the at-bat. The cutter runs outside. Ball 1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9-hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at-bat now.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Michael Saunders. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Michael Saunders.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
That's a nice spot for a pitcher down there below the knees, but I think that call's a little bit low.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Nick Markakis.
Nick Markakis is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
And he misses with it, 1-1. A 1-1 now to Markakis. And the changeup is way low that time. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Three and 2 now. Adam Eaton is on deck. He'll hit next. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. In now is Adam Eaton.
Center
Hit the
fielder.
ball pretty well.
Adam Eaton.
Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. Ready once again, Cesar Hernandez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. And there's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Now a pitch swung on and hit to Desmond at short. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game. As settling in now, Ender Inciarte. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. Now here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Now at the plate, Ian Desmond, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Hector Neris is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Pitching for the Blue Jays, number 51, Hector Neris.
And that misses for ball 1.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
High in the air out to center field. Therefore, it is Eaton, and he's got it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Third baseman, number
Here's the
15,
third baseman now, Kyle Seager. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
He's set, and a 3-0 offering. Lifted the other way out to left center. Frazier on the move. 2 down. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. Cano waits on the first pitch. Pitch inside, the throw, and he is out at second. Caught stealing. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Ramirez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone.
Catcher number 55.
At the plate, Russell Martin. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Inside here with the cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit. Well, he's pitched great, and I know.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Ranging back is Inciarte. It's out of here, and they've taken the lead in the 9th. Santa Maria.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
This is a well-conditioned pitcher right here. His stamina is showing up. He's still throwing in the high 90s, and it's late in the game. Man, he's in shape.
Under it is Alonso. 2 away now.
The first baseman,
Jake Lamb standing in now. 0-for-3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead. So striding forward now, Robinson Cano. He'll start things out, needing just a run to tie it here in the bottom of the 9th.
Robinson Cano.
Roberto Ozuna takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 54, Roberto Ozuna.
And he lays off there 1-0.
Well, late in the game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
Well, he's got a nice count, 2-0. I know he's looking for something to hit here, but hey, a walk wouldn't hurt you either. Down late in the game, base runners don't hurt. Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Eaton on the move, and that's the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Edwin Encarnacion. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First offering on its way. Lifted in the air out to right. Saunders is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
First baseman.
Now at the plate, Yonder Alonso. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double.
Catcher, number 3.
Here now is Mike Zunino. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Danny Espinosa.
Number 4, Danny Espinosa.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Hard liner toward short, and he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is, Russell Martin. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, it wasn't a huge offensive day for him. He only had 1 hit, but he definitely made it count. Put one out of here that ended up being a really important swing of the bat in this one.
Coming to you from Seattle tonight, where the roof at Safeco Field has been closed for comfort. It's the home opener of this new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Seattle Mariners. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. In now is Adam Eaton, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for Toronto, center fielder Adam Eaton.
Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Gamble will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
In the second spot tonight,
digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. Hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped two straight.
Matt, this has been one of those up and down teams. They lost the last game, putting them at 500. Everybody wants to play above 500 baseball. Maybe.
And hold on now, that's a fair ball down the left field line. Should be at least a double. And he will get there with the first hit of the ball game, a one-out double. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
Off-speed pitch, and there is strike three called, and boy, that zone just got a bit larger, 2 away.
The first baseman,
Jake Lamb standing in now. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Hernandez readies the 1-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
It's a big at bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him early in the game. I know there's 2 outs. You got to run the scoring position, but the good pitchers get stronger the deeper they go in the game.
That pitch right there.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Mariners, center fielder Ender Inciarte.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Ramirez has room in foul territory. He's got it 1 away.
Batting second.
Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Just a bit low, ball 3.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Third baseman Kyle Seager.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Michael Saunders now. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200.
Michael Saunders.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And the pitch. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Ready on 1-2. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off, even if you know it's coming. Look, 2-strike slider on the back foot. That's a classic pitch, but he did a nice job of laying off it.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Coming to the plate now, Russell Martin. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. The 0-1 home to Martin. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
That's your classic front door slider. It doesn't break like you expect it to, and all you can do is freeze as a hitter. And he got the call.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt, and he makes the throw to first. Martin is retired. 2 down now.
Second baseman.
Digging in now, Devin Travis. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And settling in now, Robinson Cano. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Baseman, Robinson Cano.
Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Hey, pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
Frazier has a read on it, makes the play, 1 away. Edwin Encarnacion now. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Right. 1-2.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Batting 6.
Into the box
Third
now,
baseman.
Yonder Alonso. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Hit on the ground to third. Ramirez is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Clint Frazier. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning.
Clint Frazier.
Now Hernandez will get back to work here as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch, and this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Batting 9th. Right
so
fielder.
1 away in the Toronto
Nick
third.
Markakis.
And standing in, the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. So 1-1 now to Markakis. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch from Felix, and he chased it in the dirt. Zunino has it. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Center fielder.
Striding in once
Number
again,
2.
Adam Eaton. 0 for
Eaton.
1 here in the early going. Now here's the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Seager will put this one away to retire the side. Into the box, Mike Zunino. He's currently hitting just under 310 on the season.
Number 3, Mike Zunino.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how he got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Mike Zunino is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched. Hit hard up the middle. Hernandez comes up with it. Throw gets him, 2 down. Into the box now, Taylor Motter. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
1-1. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Cesar Hernandez.
Into the windup and the pitch. And looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to look. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. And he got him. Ready for another chance. Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. On the ground to the right side. Alonso is there. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jake Lamb comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. A little bouncer. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. In now, Michael Saunders. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is on the ground over to first. Alonso is there. The tag, and he is out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ender Inciarte. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Number 11.
Now here's the pitch. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Now the pitch. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. It's down for extra bases, and the Mariners have their first hit of the game. And he will get in there safely with a double to start the home 4th. Digging in to try it again, Ian Desmond. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. So coming to the plate, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Ramirez in foul ground, 1 down. So a runner on second with 1 down now. And set to stand in the fine second baseman, Robinson Cano. And that's in there, base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. Striding into the box, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Markakis has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 2-0 ball game. Stepping up to the plate, Yonder Alonso. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And now off the glove as Martin can't hang on. And costly as the runner will move into scoring position now. Here comes the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by
a swing and a miss. That retires the side. Russell Martin now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Toronto, the catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Desmond fields it cleanly. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now
striding in, Devin Travis
baseman.
comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pitch on the way. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Inciarte's there, 2 gone. So striding forward now, Clint Frazier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Line to the right side. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Check by Hernandez. The pitch on a big swing there from Markakis. He didn't get it to make it strike 2.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. So stepping in, Mike Zunino. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Mike Zunino.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Now the 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
The batter.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And look out as that one ran in and got him. So striding in, Taylor Motter. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Taylor.
First offering on its way. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's Ender Inciarte. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Line drive to left. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Ian Gasman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch swung out and missed the throw. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Tehran sets. Here's the 1-2. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. And not in time as the run scores. A tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not. Ready once again, Adam Eaton. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Number 2, Adam Eaton.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's Cano now at second. He's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready for another shot now. Cesar Hernandez. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there. I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Digging in to try it again, Jose Ramirez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. There's a good fastball from Hernandez that time. Strike 1.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Kyle Seager.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Digging in and looking for more, Robinson Cano. A hit in 2 tries so far. From the stretch. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. 1-0 pitch on the way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Frazier giving chase. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Edwin Encarnacion now. He hit a sac fly earlier. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And that's taken in near the line as the runner tags from second. And the throw by Markakis is too late. He's in there at third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yonder Alonso. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
That's a bullet up and in on the hands. Hard to turn on anything like that.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Frazier sprinting after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Jake Lamb. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Jake Lamb.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And that misses. 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's Michael Saunders now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Michael Saunders.
First delivery to him on the way. grounded to the right. Oh, look at the sliding stop. The tag. He's out. Striding in once again, Russell Martin. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. On the ground to third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now as the side is retired. Here now is Mike Zunino. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here.
Number 3, Mike Zunino.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Oh, up around the chin there. 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Markakis coming on. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now
batting, Ben Gamel. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ground ball right side. And he's safe. Taylor Motter steps into the box. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Got him to go down swinging there.
11,
Taylor Motter becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th. Ender Inciarte is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Teheran sets. Here it is on 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Line, but speared on a hop. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Devin Travis. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Devin Travis.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Moving under it, Motter. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Clint Frazier. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2. Towards second. Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away.
Right fielder.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
Hard hit ball to second, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive. In now is Adam Eaton. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball rolls softly to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the. In now, Ian Desmond. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
The shortstop.
On its way is pitch number 75. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. In for strike two.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. Travis backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Stepping up now,
15.
Kyle Seager. He singled his last time up. Nick Tepish answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the ninth inning without any trouble.
Nick Tepish.
First pitch of the at-bat. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that one right down Main Street.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. He kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
Second baseman.
Stepping into the box, Robinson Cano. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Shot toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's Yonder Alonso. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Yonder Alonso.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In the dirt here. The throw will go to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The 1-0 pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone. Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Striding into the box, Cesar Hernandez.
Leading off for the Blue
He'll
Jays.
try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Cesar Hernandez.
First offering on its way. Swing and a liner. Foul. And he lays off for ball 1.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw. I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. At the plate, Jose Ramirez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Jake Lamb standing in now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Late that time for a strike. Hit to first. Alonso is there, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Here's Michael Saunders now, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Motter racing back. Gone! Standing in, Russell Martin. He was a ground out victim last his time up.
Russell Martin.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's a swing and a miss for strike 2, so the Blue Jays are down to their final strike now.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why.
Gamble is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. And guys, the Mariners were given a great boost by the start turned in by this man, Felix Hernandez. Strike opposed. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he went the distance in this one, gave the bullpen a day off, and allowed only 2 runs to come across the score. You'll take that every day of the week, so he has to feel real good about what he accomplished here.